Well, hi guys, it's Tim Horvath again, retired chief. Again, just recap, May 6th I was diagnosed with breast cancer in my left breast. I don't like using that word for men. I've been trying to come up with a good one that's respectful, but still kind of manly. So I was looking at boobies, tatas, something different, but either way, again, I'm making these videos as a kind of education to see the journey in this chapter. Sorry, I'm outside looking around. You'll notice that's about me. I don't focus too much, but really to bring awareness for men. Less than 1% of men do get breast cancer. It's a higher prevalence amongst veterans. So guys, make sure you're checking yourself. Anything that doesn't feel right, don't suck it up and ignore it. Our mortality rate is much higher percentage-wise than women because we do ignore things, and by the time we find out, it's too late. So I'm blessed I caught it early. So one of the first things they said was, how do they get a mammogram on you? Well, so you do a woman. I was treated at the University of Michigan Cancer Center, Rogel Cancer Center. I had my appointment. Chris went with me. I walked in, it's like, wow, how's this going to look? I'm the only guy there, which I was. I walked in with a smile until I had to put my mask on. I started having fun with the nurses and the staff, just kind of joking around a little bit. I don't think I did anything too wild on that day. But anyways, your first appointment is a mammogram and then an ultrasound. So I went into the mammogram room. My nurse was phenomenal. I said, how are you going to get these things, because they're not very big, into that machine? And she laughed, said, trust me, I see women with less than you have. So I'm like, did she call me fat? Think I got man boobies? So she got them in there. Didn't hurt. Just kind of more like a titty twister type thing. Did both sides. It was more like trying to position your body was the awkward thing for me. But, there was no pain. Then I went into an ultrasound room. We had another tech who was just fantastic. And she did the ultrasounds. She was able to see the mass. Did both sides. Was, just very sweet girl. We were joking around about different things. So then Chris came in and we waited, and the radiologist came in, and right off the bat she says, you got cancer. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and I said, good. I don't want you blowing any smoke up my bottom. I want it straightforward. I want it, what's the prognosis? What are we looking at? And her response was, good. I said, we're ready to fight. She says, I'm 99% positive it is cancer. We're going to have to order a biopsy to confirm, but I've done this for, I think she said 30 years or so. So she was spot on. So it looks like he caught it early. It was invasive. She even called it invasive ductal carcinoma. Says it looks like it's outside the duct into the tissue, but it doesn't look like it's gone much further. So it looks like we caught it early. So I'm thankful for that. How did I feel? I felt like, let's do this. I wasn't scared. I was concerned. My initial thought was I was concerned about Chris and all the kids, and I'm not mentioning the kids' names, but concerned about all the kids. How are they going to feel? I don't want them worrying. I want to make sure they stay strong. So I approached it like I do anything that's in a difficult situation. Let's take it head on. Let's have fun, make it an adventure. I can't control it. I have to put my faith in God, that He's got a plan and He's going to look over me. however it turns out. So that was it. We started reading and we started doing some research on this, and it's the most common and most treatable form of cancer you can get in your breast. Call it breast. A man boobie. So the next step was the biopsy, and they said it's going to be about 2 weeks out for the biopsy. So we're like, ooh, well, that's not good. That was kind of bothersome for me. A big crane just flew by, whatever they're called. I'm like, wow, that kind of sucks. If you are a person who tends to have high anxiety, tends to have not such a positive outlook, maybe whatever the case may be, maybe they're just, I mean, I will say my anxiety went up a little bit then. I'm like, hey, can't control it. Let's just sit down and look at everything. So we left the hospital, or left the cancer center, and we didn't even make it to the car. And the lady called and said, hey, I got some good news. Can you be here tomorrow at 9:15 for your biopsy? We had a cancellation. So we'll be there. So I don't want these to be too long. It's about almost 7 minutes. So I'm going to talk about biopsy and another one. And if you notice, I'm in the same shirt and hat, but kind of got behind on this. So I'm going to do a couple, and then we can mark my journey some more. So I'll be back here shortly. God bless. Have a great day, and smile and make something memorable. Bye.